But yeah, let's move on to shows.
One
Shows.
Piece.
Let's see. Are you including anime shows or just like a TV show?
Live
I was
action
saving
shows.
anime for the last. I was saving anime
Okay.
for the last.
One
Okay.
Piece.
But yeah,
Who's
so
gonna go first?
shows.
One Piece.
Gen V came out. Gen V was a little bit different. Gen V was it was all right spin-off show. Seth Rogen did what he could with the new cast and a new generation. Quirky dialogue. Gore was still the same.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was an okay show. I think when you have a show as successful as The Boys, and you're able to make a spin-off that complements that show just enough, but not take too much away from it, I think that that's good because you have something to build off of, and you can, still add more to The Boys without giving us, something that's directly affecting them. Because now you've been able to introduce a new slew of things that can affect them, but they don't have to talk about it just yet. So you kind of give them like extra ammunition. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to be pretty good that we have these decent characters. To me, honestly, I don't really like the characters all that much. But maybe that's just
Yeah, I
me.
think we established that everyone's an asshole, kind of.
Yeah, that's just me though. I think everyone's an asshole in that show, to be completely honest with you guys. But I think you have a good starting ground for how they've kind of redeemed themselves. I still don't like a two or three of them. I still don't really like. There's maybe only one redeemable character and one character I do like from that show. But I think it was successful enough for them to try something else, to try it again, and see what we get from there on. Because I think The Boys will only help that show in the long run.
I blew up that guy's penis. Didn't you see that? I blew up his penis. From I'm not sure if you guys ever seen From. That's a really good show.
No, I haven't
new
seen that.
season came out in 2023. It's on Amazon. I really recommend checking it out. It's a very good horror show. It's just about people get lost. They somehow appear in this village, and for some reason they can't get out. Every time they're driving, they show up at the same village, and it turns out that there's these monsters that come out at night, and you have to be inside the house or they'll come and eat you. So people are trying to figure out how to get out of this like pocket dimension, and people are coming from like Austin, Texas, from Washington and stuff like that, and they just keep on heading to a tree that's in the road.
Yeah,
they make a U-turn and they're suddenly stuck in the dimension. It's a really good show. It's a really amazing show.
It's called From.
Yeah, From.
Okay,
F-R-O-M.
I could probably check that one out.
I think I want to save this one for last. This next one. Yeah, I'll save probably the best show for last. Someone might say it before I get to it. But another one that was a really great horror show. It was really tense. I really liked the atmosphere it brought. It was very like it was very suspenseful, like a suspenseful fear where you just like something's gonna come out, something that's gonna happen. It was The Fall of the House of Usher, and
I heard that was good.
Yeah, it takes inspiration from Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah,
and it's a really great series. It's only 8 episodes. The first season is the whole series. That's it, and it has amazing beginning to end. The story is just about tragedy of these rich people. It's very modern.
So it's not about Usher.
No, it's not about Usher.
I thought it was about Usher.
And where's that show on? That's an exclusive,
Netflix.
right? Netflix exclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
You check that one out too.
It's really good.
I was like, Usher got his own show. Damn.
so behind on Walking Dead. Like,
Did it end
but
already?
no, they have like 3 spin-off shows, which is really crazy.
The main series.
Oh yeah, the main series, yeah,
Mm.
because they split off into the Dead City, where it's like Maggie and Negan, and then there's Daryl Dixon, and then I think there's another spin-off. So there's all these shows coming out, Walking Dead, but I still need to finish the main series.
Dang, dude.
I only
I
saw
can't
the
believe that
first
one's still
season.
alive and kicking, dude, to be honest with you.
People love zombies, man. I
I've
can't
not
believe
watched
people
that
haven't got
show since like 2014, maybe even.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
It came out when we were in high school, so like that's
yeah.
when season 1 after I stopped watching.
Like you
Yeah.
talking about superhero fatigue? I can't believe there's not zombie fatigue, man. Like
It's just
I
The
think
Walking
I was
Dead.
doing that.
It's just
I
The
think
Walking Dead.
I think there's enough space now for us to take a breath now, because like there hasn't been like a good zombie movie that's come out. If you think about it, I don't think much has been released. So I think there's
I
enough
think-
breathing room right now
Yeah.
for there to be like to have it in there again, but it's not like constantly like in our face. Like 4 or 5, 6 different superhero shows and movies came out this year. Like
There
All
was
from
a zombie movie craze. Like there was
yeah,
like a zombie movie.
You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. There was, but
Yeah.
I think
I loved it.
in recent years, I think it's been more spaced out.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I was like, and then it just fell flat. Like I think the
Yeah.
last one we got was World War Z, and that's about all we got.
Dude, that movie was
But
crazy, dude.
That was a good
Yeah, with
movie.
World
Though.
War Z zombies, I would definitely.
I thought it was gonna be crappy, but like after I watched it, like
Yeah.
these zombies are fucking ridiculous.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
What about you,
let's-
Onisimo? Any TV shows, Onisimo?
That's tough because I haven't really seen that many TV shows that weren't animated.
They don't have to be anime. Oh,
Oh, but probably Levi's. The one Levi was talking about, I'm probably gonna say right now that I need to watch is The Last of Us.
Yep, that's my best of
I knew you were thinking about that one. I was like, okay,
Yeah, I
everyone-
was like,
Yeah.
that was really, really
Okay.
good.
All right. Well, before we talk about that one, let me talk about my other one that made my list.
Uh-huh.
Because we could talk about Last of Us forever, dude. I already know it. But the show I really, really love that has that I've recently really liked in years, man, has been The Bear. I really loved season 2 of The Bear, dude.
that
It was
season 2 is a
Bear.
visual masterpiece.
It is absolutely a visual masterpiece, dude.
Bear.
The Bear, dude. If you have not seen The Bear, I highly recommend it, dude. Especially if you just love food. I mean, it's a very like foodie driven show.
Mhm.
But man, dude, do they do camera shots like no other people, dude, on that at any show that I've seen of, at least.
It's
And then
beautiful.
the character arcs are so good too, man. Because it went from me really hating this one character in that show, man. Like every time he's on screen, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck, man.
Which one
like,
was it?
but
The
it's really-
stepbrother or whatever.
Yeah, the one that you know which one I'm talking about. But man, dude, every time he came up on screen, dude, I'm like, shut the like I hated this man. And now you've seen him have a character arc, and he's like, okay, now like he's a good character, and you see the fall and the rise of this character, and it's so
So-
good, man.
I'm
Is it on
halfway through season
Netflix?
2. It's on Hulu.
Hulu, yeah.
Hulu. Okay.
Yeah.
Hulu.
I love season 1.
I feel like I've seen this. I feel like because it's the main character. I think I've seen some clips of it, and I keep on thinking that okay, this is from the other show that he's
Shameless?
from. Yeah, I
Shameless?
keep on thinking like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a Shameless clip, and they're like,
It's
oh,
the guy
no, this
from
is
Iron Claw.
there.
He's an Iron Claw.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's also from iPod.
And man, dude, there's this one episode, I believe it's called the 7 Fishes or something like that.
Oh, I've
Um,
seen that episode.
Yeah, dude, that episode was so fucking good, man. The tension that's there and all the stars in the cast, dude. Oh my god, it's so good. Such a good episode. Like Jesus Christ. Like that episode and episode 3 from The Last of Us, man, top episodes of the year for me, dude. Holy Jesus.
Going out to the Bear because like that actually may remind me of something because the Bear similarly has like the same vibes as what I'm seeing as another show I watched, which I totally forgot, The Beef. I'm not sure if anyone's seen that.
I saw
Yeah.
that one on Netflix.
Dude,
Yeah,
oh my god. So that show, seeing The Beef, like, making that sandwich, it inspired me to try to find a sandwich like that. Like, man, I had to try it, bro, and I couldn't make it myself. I didn't have the time or the resources to make all this stuff to just try it at home, right? But man, dude, I found a place here in Dallas, and it's like in a little Italian store, like like you have like these Mexican stores in San Antonio down, right? Have nothing but Mexican products. That's all like, very Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I found a place that's the contrast of that, but for Italian. Like it's all Italian stuff, bro. They have like their own home cooked pastas, their own home cooked pizza dough. Their meat market is like, geared towards Italian cuisine, and they have a sandwich shop inside of it. Oh, and also like they have like an entire wine selection. So like while you're shopping, you can be sipping on wine. So it's like a little bodega. It's really, really cool. And I think I sent a picture to the guys one time in our chat of the sandwich I had, and it looks just like that Italian beef sandwich in that show, dude. And it is absolutely phenomenal. I love this sandwich so much. It's so rich. It's just, oh man, I need to send you a picture of it, Levi. But man, like that, but the show inspired me to try to find that sandwich, and I found one here, and I'm so glad. It's amazing, bro. And I actually did season 2, huh?
Beef
of the Italian beef, like the sandwich they make at that store or at that restaurant.
What restaurant?
I think you're thinking of a
You said
different TV show.
Yeah, I think
The
you're thinking about
beef.
different TV.
Oh, okay. Well, the name of the restaurant in that show was called The Beef.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about that.
No,
For a
he's
second.
talking about the show Beef.
In the Bear. In the Bear?
Yeah, in the Bear, the restaurant's called The Beef.
Oh, I'm talking about the show, The Beef.
My bad. I thought we were talking about
like,
the Bear.
I don't remember
We're
this.
talking about the beef, man. You just made me go on a rant about this sandwich, bro. Jesus Christ. You just let me do
it. My bad. But I was like thinking, I'm trying to remember a fucking sandwich in the show. I was like, all I can remember is the toxic shit going on to it.
My bad. That's my bad, dude. I'm fat as shit.
I was like, what you call it? Invincible. Stephen Yeun. He's in the show. Glenn.
Yeah.
It's an all Asian cast. It looks like The Beef.
Yeah, and all he eats is like chicken burgers from Burger King.
I was
like, I can't remember them making a beef sandwich actually. Like, like that must have been like one scene in one episode. But yeah, so basically, The Beef is just about Stephen Yeun. He plays this dude, and he gets just into road rage. He like literally follows a woman to her house, and they just start doing like petty shit to each other, and they cannot get over the road rage. Yeah, it's just really insane. Like he pretends to be a maintenance man and goes inside her house, pisses on her floor, and leaves. She finds him at a nightclub and spray paints on his truck, and they're both like terrible people to each other, and their whole like petty shit is ruining everything. Like it's just like they're literally the villains in their own story, and they cannot just be the bigger person. And it's just really wild. But yeah, I'll definitely watch The Bear. I really like that actor. What's his name? Jeremy Allen
White.
Yeah. His monologue at the end of season 1, that shit was so good.
Yeah, dude. Highly recommend that show. It's very, very good, very well edited, well written. Every camera shot is with, surgical precision, dude. It's amazing. It's such an amazing show. But going back to like that sandwich I was talking about, like that show, has like a lot of like food, like cooking and stuff like that. So like the things that they make just look so good, man. And like that's another part of the show that people really like. And it actually inspired me to like make the omelet that's in season 2. So I actually did make that omelet, dude. It was absolutely amazing.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. They put potato chips on top of an omelet, and it's such a dream. It's insane.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, dude, you got to watch a YouTube clip of that, dude. It's so good. I actually made the actual omelet, dude, and it is a texture, like it's just a different experience, bro. It's insane. You have to make it for yourself.
the worst show that I watched in 2023 was the Squid Game, the challenge.
You're gonna say.
I still want to make videos for that one, man. It's just so wild. Like the final game that they had to do was rock paper scissors. Like that was the final game. It was between two people. It is so crazy. What is that?
Oni.
Oh, I'm scratching my arm.
Oh,
damn!
Like,
Sound like you're going.
Shit, bro. Damn, bro, you made of adamantium, bro.
Just like
got the thick skin.
Shit, bro.
Rock
My
paper
man is
scissors.
built like Wolverine over here.
Yeah, I still want to make fun of Squid Game the challenge. It's just a lot of wacky stuff in it. It's just so ridiculous. I think they established that they're gonna make a sequel to it, like another season, which is wild. But yeah, it's ridiculous. But before we go, it's the cream of the crop. Two shows that I really want to get into that I think people have been talking about is Mayor of Kingstown. Mayor of Kingstown has the guy from Hawkeye in it.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner. And then Jack Ryan. And Jack Ryan is with Mr. Fantastic, John Krasinski. So those are two shows. But
yeah, haven't checked those out yet.
Goosebumps came out this year.
I heard that one was a good show too.
I watched all the way up to maybe the final episode. Like I just watched an episode, like the second to last episode of Goosebumps. That was a recommendation from Leonard. It is really good. Like it's actually like I'm surprised it's on Disney Channel with how like like hinting it is like there's like a fair and like they're talking about sleeping with each other and virginity, smoking. It's like I was like, whoa, this is on Disney Channel Plus, and like the fact that it's like a little bit matured Goosebumps. It's not like you're not gonna see like decapitations in it, but it's like just a little bit PG, 15 maybe. So it's a really good series. I was a kid and I collected all those Goosebumps books, man. So
yeah, I liked Goosebumps as a kid.
I remember reading a lot of them, but I don't remember anything from them.
Yeah,
I know I read quite a bit of them, but I can't remember. I couldn't tell you shit about the Goosebumps series.
Yeah, the Goosebumps to me was just too kid friendly, and that was when I was a kid. Because remember, I told you guys that I got scarred pretty young when in terms of like horror movies. So like my level of horror was just like ridiculous.
Like give me
so when I started
carry the book.
Yeah, dude. So when I started getting my hands on what is it called? Scary stories to tell in the dark or something like that.
Those were good.
Yeah. That's when I got my hands on those. That's when I was like, "Ooh, man, I like these." I was like 10 years old.
This year or last year or the year before.
I can't remember.
It was like the year before.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty old.
Technically, this show came out last year, but Atlanta final season.
Yeah.
Came out the end of last year, but that last season was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't check that one out.
I know Levi has been putting it off forever.
What, Atlanta? Yeah, I'm like halfway through second season. I really need to get back into it. I just got so fucking fed up, bro. Like with the fucking barber. Like I just can't watch after that, man. Like just give that man a haircut. Like he's been waiting for so fucking long. Just give that man his haircut. You know, like I don't know when shit happens to people that don't deserve it, and like it just keeps on going on. Like I feel that pain, and I just get so frustrated with them. And so like after that, I was just like, oh man, I can't watch another more, man. Like I'll be so mad. And then like just that awkwardness, like when he picks a barber, he's like, oh fuck, I don't know what my what my cut is. But yeah. So Last of Us.
Yeah.
You skip
very
One Piece.
Amazing. One Piece.
And
I was saying that for the anime section.
That's not anime though. It's live action.
It
based off anime.
Like it falls in the same category. Well, I mean, vice versa. But if you want it for a show, then we can talk about One Piece.
Last of Us is a video game. If you're going that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, since we're saving for a show, I think I picked One Piece live action as my number one show for 2023. I take it over Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, same here.
I will take it.
Without
Oh,
a doubt.
really? One Piece live action over Last of Us?
Oh no! Sorry, Last of Us over everything else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said that in reverse. My bad. That's my bad.
I was like,
How dare you, by the way? But
He
anyway,
tried to trick you.
Well, no, I put One Piece over Last of Us. It's just
no way.
Wait, really?
yeah,
There's no way.
over Last of Us.
I
You're
saw
such a nerd,
most.
bro.
I saw most of the.
You're such a fucking nerd, bro.
Oh well, I'm
Ain't
sorry,
no way.
man.
Ain't no
I
way
think
you're putting Last
One
of Us
Piece took
behind
a better
One
risk.
Piece.
It took a bigger risk than Last of Us.
No.
It's because one of the actors in One Piece's last name is Rudd, and it reminded him of Paul Rudd.
Is it really?
Dude,
I gotta
you
look
not
that up.
know the history of video
Isn't
game
Emily Rudd
adaptations?
is the girl, right?
Yeah, Emily Rudd.
Yeah. So
The
There's-
I was
history
like,
of,
there's
this
been-
is Paul
video
Rudd's-
game adaptations into movies and shows.
There's
That's got
more,
a terrible track record as well.
There's
That's got
more,
a terrible track record as well.
more-
Terrible track record.
There's been more success in video game adaptations to film
Which
or
one?
But
shows.
to have one to this good to where it could be nominated for best actors and best
Twisted Metal.
story and stuff like that.
Duh.
You
Oh,
can't
Christ.
you can't name another anime live action adaptation besides One Piece. Like
Because
no.
it's hardly done, dude. It's hard to do.
Yeah, like and it's easier to do a video game adaptation because there's a lot of cutscenes
There's
that
no
go
way
along
that's a
with
better
that.
show.
They
Though.
don't end well.
There's no way it's a better show. It may be harder to do, but it's not a better show. There's no way. Not
I
a better
disagree,
show.
man. I disagree. Because it's a zombie story, man. Like it like The Last of Us itself as a video game is already like a movie. Like you could just like you could literally just look up Last of Us the movie. You probably get the video cutscene on YouTube. Like you know.
And
Okay, but it's still better
the
than
story's
One
still
Piece.
better than One Piece.
And I know it's your opinion, but your opinion's wrong.
I'm not.
Story will better than One Piece. There's no way, dude.
Nah.
There's
nah.
no way you're telling me that One Piece was a better show than The Last of Us. There's no way.
It was
More
phenomenal.
no way. Because even though it was based on the video game, dude, they did so much more than just base it off the video game. Especially with what they did with
First
Ron,
episode.
or what's his name?
Yeah, Ron.
Ron
What's
Swanson.
his actual name though? What's his fucking name? Oh, I can't remember his actual name, but whoever, Ron Swanson in my mind. Especially what they did with his,
With
with
the couple?
his, yeah, the couple.
That
like,
episode was great. I didn't like. I was not
I've-
expecting them to do that.
I would never would in a
Nick,
thousand years. would have
Nick
thought-
Offerman.
Nick Offerman. There you go. I
Yeah, there you
never
go.
would have thought in a million years that I would see a beautiful love story from The Last of Us. I never would have thought that, dude. But
Yeah,
here
it was
I
really
am,
good.
tearing up for these middle-aged gay men in The Last of Us, bro. I am like, holy shit, this is such a beautiful love story. This can rival anything else that I've ever seen in media, bro. It was such a great episode, bro. I think it's episode 3.
Yeah,
One of the best
Yeah,
episodes.
episode 3.
dude.
It's not even in the game. It's not even hinted in the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, it's
that
hinted,
this
but
man-
it's not.
Yeah, it's hinted.
Oh, a little bit. It's a little
You have
hinted.
to read.
About his sexuality, correct? About the
These notes
sexuality.
about the couple, like they're together and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But you have to read.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you can
it's
miss it.
very so it did such an amazing job writing that, giving that to us, and we don't even see Pedro Pascal to like the last 5 minutes of that at all. So it's just such a different adaptation from what they did in the video game. And I think just that on its own is one of the better episodes of The Last of Us. So I think that episode, along with that episode from The Bear, best episodes of the year for me. And it's absolutely criminal to me that you're saying to me that One Piece adaptation is better than The Last of Us. There's no way.
Sanji's backstory though, that was pretty good though. That was
No,
I'm not
pretty
saying it
fire.
was bad, but what I'm saying is that it's not a better show. It's not the better show. It's not.
I
the
can't even
better
remember
show.
his backstory.
you're
I never
telling me
watched
that
it.
guy killing his own little brother is better than One Piece.
I think
I
it's a
already
great show.
seen it back in 2001.
You've
man,
seen
but,
that
like,
shit on One Piece too.
in Last of Us.
I could
But
give
yeah,
you the
no.
best surprise of the year because everyone did not expect an anime adaptation to do so well.
Not
'Cause,
a
I
lot
mean,
of
it
people had
did.
confidence in it because the
I don't think
creator
a
of
lot
it.
of people had confidence in it, dude. Everyone
Yeah,
wanted
a
it
lot
to
of
be good. I
yeah.
don't people
No,
wanted it to
if
do well, but they were not very confident of an anime adaptation into a TV show.
if you followed it as strongly as I did from the very beginning, when Ichiro Oda was like on the reins of it, and he picked the cast, and all the cast was very excited to do it, and then you saw like the what's it called, the scenery be made. Oh yeah, like it was
Still not
good
a
when
better
you know
story
what's
than
up.
Last of Us, dude. Still not a better story.
One Piece is a better story.
Still not a better story.
It's crazy. It's every zombie
No.
apocalypse.
Well, what do you think, Onisimo? Onisimo was pretty quiet back there, man.
One Piece was good. It wasn't great. And that's me because I haven't watched the anime, so I'm just going in blind, right? I mean, it was okay. It just I wasn't like excited about it, and I watched all of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch this ever again. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible, like all the other live action adaptations.
Did you see Last of Us or no?
Not yet, but I already know that that's gonna be a
Dang.
good show just because of how like I don't know.
It's hard
I've
to
seen
fuck
clips
up
of it, and the clips are already like amazing.
Show of
Just
the
play
year for me.
Telltale's The Walking Dead, bro. Just play Telltale's The Walking Dead.
And
There
I
you
haven't
go.
even. That's the other thing. I've never played any Walking Dead games. I've never played any Last of Us games. So I'm going into both of these like without any like
Yeah, dude.
pre-known
You got to check
knowledge.
it out, man. I think it's criminal to me that he's saying that One Piece is a better show critically than The Last of Us. It's insane to me.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's One Piece. It's fun.
In Last of Us, you don't have
It's
fun.
supposed to be fun. If it wasn't fun, then it would suck ass. But
Yeah, that's true.
the point is, The Last of Us is just critically a better TV show. Absolutely more well-rounded, well-acted, well-written. Camera shots are insane. The what do you call it? CGI of it is really good. The practical effects that they did for the clickers and stuff is pretty good too. So it was just overall just a better show.
We'll see. It was season 2, Last of Us season 2 versus.
We're talking
One
about
Piece
season 1
2.
right now. We're talking about what was released in 2023, and that's what's absolutely the
They can,
best.
Season 2 might bring it down.
they can still fuck up One Piece too.
they could.
Or it can be like, nah, I'm
Alabasta
out.
arc. Huh?
Or it can be like, nah, I'm out. Have fun.
But yeah.
Levi vehemently hates Last of Us 2, even though he hasn't played it.
Yeah, that's clickbait right there. One Piece was better than Last of Us.
Do it.
That's what I'm putting on the thumbnail right there, man. One Piece better than Last of Us.
No way, dude. There's no way you're saying to me that was better. That's insane to me.
I'll show Buggy with the hammer, and then Joe from Last of Us 2 on the floor.
It's crazy, dude. You're crazy, bro. There's no way.
Did y'all watch Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
I have not checked that one out yet.
That was better than Last of Us.
No.
But I heard it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It's just
Nah, it's like I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it just went speed run. Gotta get through story fast, man. Promise Neverland season 2 right there.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense though, because I mean, you gotta hit the fast forward button on some of that stuff, I guess.
No, they hit the fast forward on the whole thing. Damn, man.
Like you told me they skipped the tournament arc, one of the
Yeah,
best
it's not
arcs.
Yeah, they
Like,
could
I
have done a
think-
lot more with that.
I think honestly,
They killed Toguro by episode 5.
That's crazy.
I think Yu Yu Hakusho is probably one of the best tournament arcs in anime history.
Yeah, they do have a really good tournament arc.
Girl, I was born with 2 left feet. Come